Well, look at that. Tommy must be sober. I'm Milton, son of a carpenter. My dad a carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom, Marianne. I'm the son of a carpenter. I get to tell parables. Also, I do a little genetic carpentry. That's what's going on with those eyes. A brown eye DNA taken, being replaced by blue eye DNA. I also do a little graphic art. Oh, the beautiful graphic art distracted me. That's my latest today. You can find it. Oh, I don't have it there yet. But you will be able to find it at daffodilia.blogspot.com and www.christcomplex2.wixsite.com/daffodilia, DAFFODILIA. It's my latest LA skyline imagery. Have wit will travel. Show me the perfect place to build. Jesus, this immaculate house here on earth. Best people to start building with. Call it an opportunity house if you want. The opportunity for a whole lot of good businessmen from all walks of life, all areas of the world, to take part in building a better world. Try to call me right now, 424-229-4140. And see opportunities stolen. Can't reach me with a Flight 93 check, and no one has in 9 years. The 9 years I've been asking for those Flight 93 checks. No certified mail about the 93 checks, no FedEx, no UPS, none of that. Not one. Nothing about my Tami parables, no mail, no calls. Nothing about my Osama rumor. You know that Obama is Osama's son. You know he grew up in Africa to be closer to his dad. That's what the rumor says. Before moving on to Hawaii, then on to Harvard, and then to be placed in the highest office in the world right after we got attacked by a whole lot of angry, violent, deadly Husseins. And they don't name them Hussein unless they're Muslim guys. But no calls about that Osama rumor or any of my other attention-getting stuff over the years. Make that video, and on meltonprince.blogspot.com, and Christ Complex link.blogspot.com, and christcomplex2.wixsite.com. So that's Daffodilia, DAFFODILIA. You can find those links to these things, and also, Daffodilia.blogspot.com. I think that's my shortest URL. And you can find what I designed today, what's over there on both of those Daffodilia sites. But print out the fives. This is a 4 to a 4x6 print. These are 1 to a 4x6 print. They come, did I show you that one? A 2 to a 4x6 print size. Yeah, that's what these are. And it tells you how to check and post in 5. Be the reporter. They're not doing their jobs. Call me up in front of reporters, network news anchors, local news anchors, any and all in the public eye. Check and post in just 5 minutes. 424-229-4140. And yes, 4260 York Boulevard, Apartment 409, Los Angeles, California, 90065 is the address. Is certified the mail, FedEx, UPS, any private carrier. Make a video of this first, it's going to be stolen. It's organized crime that can place someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world, right after we got attacked by a whole lot of angry, violent, deadly Husseins. So, we the people must be the reporters and do that. Takes just 5 minutes. Whoever's in the room there with you. 424-229-4140. Whatever they get when they don't get me, it's going to be boring. Phone ringing, error message, a busy signal. Not the best life. If you get to leave a message, I don't get it, and you don't show up on the caller ID. That's the reason for the Mormons. Larry Day Center in the background there. Oftentimes with my Tami parables or other parables. It's also Spectrum's decibel law breaking a fleet just 10 feet from a building, apartment complex here. But whatever boring thing you get, it's not going to be boring, guys, when you need the firemen, police, paramedics. So we the people must be the reporters. Make that video of whatever you get when you don't get me. Milton. Post it. And yeah, when you come across somebody who doesn't know what their Gates livelihood or hijack lifeline is, you show them their hijack lifeline. Is it because you're a Christian, a real Christian, or maybe you're not the big business, big name in your business? Maybe you live in the wrong part of town. Whatever the reason is, guys, that's your Gates livelihood. And it's also money out of your pocket every day. Not just the occasion you need the firemen, police, paramedics. Every day it's money out of your pocket. Next time you call up countless other customers and you get that phone ringing, that error message, that busy signal, and you don't know if the phone in their hand is ringing or not. That is your Gates livelihood. So Gates or Google or Spectrum can get the business instead of you. I better get the sugar check in, otherwise I'll forget. I've done that. But yeah, you hand out those 4 to a 4x6 print. They come in your wallet. So the ladies, a lot of ladies can carry around the big 4 to a 4x6 print, 1 to a 4x6 print ones in their purse. And you tell them, yeah, that's your Gates livelihood. And you explain it. Not going to be boring when you need the firemen, the police, the paramedics. Now let me get to my Tami parable, because I'm going to have to, I like to make it short. It was incredibly long yesterday as I did my laminating there with my Tami parable, and had distraction after distraction like our Mormons there. As I said yesterday, yeah, it's the 231. Oh, and that's statistics class I took one time. Not statistics, calculus. Back at ULM, NLU when I went there. But let me get back to my Tami. I'll try and wrap it up quick. Tami is a no-arm Chinese fellow. How'd he get to me missing both arms? He stuck his right arm into a wood chipper. And the left arm saw what was going on, was of course surprised, and jumped off. They'd always had that unwritten agreement they tote stuff, they pick stuff up, they button up, they zip up, and then the bathroom, they do the nasty stuff. They wipe butts. And they also pick noses, and Tommy was a professional nose picker before he lost both his arms. And now he has to depend upon the kindness of strangers to pick his nose. Good thing is, he got a promotion out of it. He's bossing a whole lot of folks around on the Oriental streets, the Chinese unseen business. Don't count on that happening if you're stupid enough to put your arm in a wood chipper. And he also met his girlfriend. He's always been scaly. He has always talked with a hoarse lisp. And yes, he's Tommy. He likes to stick his tongue out a lot. Now that he's missing both of his arms, he does a very mean snake dance. And he saw the love of his life and snaked his way over to her on the dance floor of the snake pit. And he's been there ever since. And that's where this parable picks up. They're on their way home from the snake pit, and Tommy doesn't like to drive. He's got a nice new car with that big raise with power steering, but it still hurts his teeth to drive. So Rhea's doing the driving, and that's when they hear that siren. They see those lights. And she, of course, pulls over. Rhea does, and they do that thing they do when Rhea's been drinking too much. She jumps over on this side, and he jumps over on behind the wheel. And it happens to be Red and Finn. Two LA street cops. They're the good kind. They can acknowledge those me not getting a Flight 93 taking 9 years and know what one is. You don't have to have their attention directed to ChristComplexLinks.blogspot.com, where you'll find 9 years of me asking for a Flight 93 check and not getting one. And of course, cops all across the country can get those phone records to see that. But they pull them over, and they go up, and Tommy's behind the wheel by the time they get there, and they say to him, "Can you step out? We'd like to have a word with you." And they can smell the alcohol all the way from Rhea, and Tommy has had a few drinks himself. And Red says, "Okay, we're going to do a little sobriety test here, Tommy." And they don't pull over too many guys don't have no arms. Or don't have any arms. And so Red says, "Well, can you touch your finger to your nose? First with one, then with the other side." And Tommy's done this a time or two before. He and Rhea have done that. He doesn't hesitate. He kicks off that right loafer. And it's like Tommy says, when blind folks, their hearing becomes real good and their sense of smell becomes real good. When they lose their sight, it's the same thing with limbs. Tommy has become very agile. And he lifts that leg up, and with that toe he touches his nose. He puts the loafer back on and kicks the other loafer off and picks that other foot up, and he's got very good balance. When someone can't give him a ride to work, he uses that unicycle. He doesn't like to drive. He uses that unicycle, and he doesn't need the handlebars, doesn't have arms. He's got very good balance. And now that he's very limber, he can touch his toe to his nose. And Red and Vince go over and they have a talk by the squad car, and Vince says, well, look at that. I don't think we need to go any further. He's obviously sober. I don't think I can do that right now. No way you could do that if you had a drink or two. And so Tommy and Rio go on their way. They've got some, cat in the bucket from Cat's Got Your Tongue, Want Some More, the diner. And they're going to have some dinner before they go to bed. I'm melting, as you can tell from my new image. Try to call me, 424-229-4140. Then come see me in person. Have wit, will travel. When you see someone other than me, my changing eyes in those 18,000 plus images, you're going to find from 2009 through January 2018 on Christ Complex links.blogspot.com and all those other places. Links to the 4x6 prints that you can download and then print out as you print out your family's photos. When you find, that's what graphic art is, it's photos. When you can find someone other than me, my changing eyes in LA, right there in my imagery, and those 18,000 plus, someone's torn down that great wall of evil and we have started to build Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. Opportunity houses. They'll not switch that. Opportunity houses. Well, this is what it's going to be. You don't have to call them Jesus' immaculate house unless you want to. I just have to tell you there will be a test at the end. And this is the end. So get ready for it.